nothing captures the attention like Kevin Durant in the NBA. That's why we're bringing in Anthony Slater to kind of sort this out for us. I mean, I was kind of half asleep when Durant's name started perking up, and then I hear Warriors mentioned in the same sentence, and I'm like, whoa. Let's figure this out here. What say you?
I mean, my sense is there's at least a level of conversations behind the scenes. Like, I mean, he is Kevin Durant, but my sense is it's extremely unlikely to be explored at any type of in-depth level, just for various reasons. But a reunion, I don't see it in the cards.
We're just talking here on the eve of the 4th of July. Warriors would have to pay a heavy price, but they got value to get Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, if you're the Nets, I mean, you would love the Warriors to hop in the sweepstakes because, number one, it would at least, rise any other offers up because, like you said, I mean, a great Warriors offer would include Wiggins, and you could probably sign Wiggins to an extension. So you're talking about a guy who just made an all-star team and was obviously, kind of a dominant two-way force in the playoffs as the salary filler. And then beyond that, Poole, Wiseman, Kuminga, an entire cupboard of draft picks. Like that might be I'd say it's like a top 3 package that could potentially be out there. The reality is, though, the Warriors aren't putting that package out there. And if they're not putting that package out there, they're not in the sweepstakes. And I just don't think they're in the sweepstakes.
Well, let's talk about the one person that you have to talk about when this comes up, and that's Steph Curry. I mean, they can't tap him on the shoulder and go, hey, Finals MVP, am I moving over and having number 35 be part of this again?
There is a level of conversations, deep, long, drawn-out conversations that would have to be had for this to even get, close to a table that, again, I mean, like I said, I don't think it's ever getting to that table. And he is one of the people that would be intimately involved in any of these conversations, and his opinion would be heard loudly. Now, there are several other opinions that would matter within this. Obviously, Draymond Green is an active voice around there, but, Joe Lacob, who has committed to this 2-timeline plan, who has shown no willingness to move off this future that he is building. I mean, Joe Lacob sitting here at this Summer League game tonight watching, Moses Moody basically was the only of the young guys that's playing, but he's been invested in the draft. He's been invested in like a sustained, bit of excellence here. Now, Kevin Durant's name being thrown out there, it's got to perk up anybody's, brain to wonder what it could be. But I mean, again, the reality is I just think they're committed to the 2-timeline plan and the future that you would have to give up to get in the ballpark to get Durant.
You brought up Moses Moody, and the Warriors have played a couple of these Summer League games at Chase. Anything move your needle other than, these guys, they'll look nice playing in Santa Cruz?
Well, 2 things. I thought the first game was pretty interesting. Keegan Murray, the Kings kid up the road, looked really good. And Guy Santos, who they drafted 55th overall, and really of the 3 draft picks they brought in, he's the only one that's been playing because Patrick Baldwin's nursing an ankle injury, and they found a foot fracture with Ryan Rollins, who's probably going to be on the roster. I wanted to see those 2. We're not going to be able to see those 2. Guy Santos is considered a draft and stash guy that won't be on the roster, but he came out and he was kind of going toe-to-toe with Keegan Murray for most of that first game, and I thought he showed a lot of stuff to it, where now I don't think he's going to be on the roster, but I'm more interested in watching him potentially in some Santa Cruz games next year. He does look like he's got some NBA tools.
Speaking of top prospects, everybody talks to me about James Wiseman almost every day. I mean, you tweeted out today that he plays some 5-on-5 today. Is he even close to maybe showing a glimmer of what he was projected to be?
Well, he's got to get on the court to do that. I mean, the tools are there. I mean, even in the brief moments, which included lots of struggles, there'd randomly be a move where you're like, is that Giannis out there essentially? So today was actually a big step. I mean, I don't even want to gloss over the fact, like 5-on-5 scrimmages, that's the first time he's done that. So they let him go, unhindered out there, which is basically like letting him play a game. And from my read on it, that the expectation is you will see him in Las Vegas at some point, one of these summer leagues, maybe a couple of these summer league games, and that's important for him. I mean, not only does he need the reps, but I just think he needs to show the organization, hey, my knee can get through a few games without I guess having a setback.
Last one for me, this whole championship run. I mean, you've been there every step of the way working for the Athletic. How much did it take out of you, and how much recovery do you need?
I like covering winning basketball, interesting basketball. So, the in the NBA calendar, the summer league is always the finish line because free agency will pretty much have been wrapped up by then. You know what the roster is going to look like coming into next year. So I am going to enjoy that, July and August coming up of kind of unwinding a bit. But by the time September, October rolls around, it looks like it's probably going to be another interesting season around the Warriors, probably another winning season. And I don't hate that. I'll say that.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, man, happy 4th. And again, get some rest, and we'll see you sooner than later.
Yeah, sounds good. Happy 4th to you.